Hey everybody, Steven here playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online, and today they dropped the next legendary bounty. So this should be the 4th of 10, and today we have Sergio Vincenza, if I'm pronouncing that correct. She says it here in a second, but this one was interesting. If you are a stealth player, this is definitely for you. So it's been interesting to see the different styles of gameplay you have to do with this, with each legendary bounty here, but I'm gonna let the video play and then I'll cut back in.
Goddamn anarchist. Sergio Vincenza. He ain't even American either. Did you know he was gonna kill the governor if they didn't find him out? And who can guess how many minds he poisoned, talking that collectivist nonsense? Stopping this loudmouth is what the law was made for. Ain't gonna be easy, though. I heard he's bedded in deep with a bunch of these zealots. Oh, and he's a former military sharpshooter, too.
My brother, liberty will be shackled at all cost. That is how government works. I used to use this rifle to fight for them. But now, it is turned the other way. Whatever happens, we must be strong, amigo.
Alright, so cut ahead. I had a first attempt. There's a bunch of guys. You can see these three here, but there's a bunch patrolling the area. So not only do you have him trying to snipe you, but if you kill some of these guys and you're too far away, he'll get away, which happened first. I figured, hey, I'm going to snipe these couple guys, get him out of the way just in case, because it was just a patrol. And I'll run into some more here in a minute. And he fled, so he got away. So had to retry the mission. Now this is on just the first difficulty, and I believe there's usually 5. And I butchered this. So if you're watching this, you're like, oh my god, like, he's doing horrible. That is absolutely correct. I am not a stealth player. I've talked about it before in a couple different videos. I am horrible when it comes to that stuff. I'm not a Splinter Cell guy, Metal Gear Solid, any of that. I'm just horrible at stealth. So this is definitely your type of mission. If you are that type of player, you'll enjoy this a lot more. You'll be a lot better at it. The big thing here is watching out, because he's constantly trying to snipe you, and there's a couple other sharpshooters up on the stand with him as well that are shooting you. But the screen changes when he actually kind of hones in on you. The screen will start to change. It's essentially like a warning that he has you kind of locked in, and so you can try and maneuver out of the way or hide. But this would probably be a lot better also with posse members. Now you can do it, and I'm sure there's going to be some players that are really good that they won't need anybody. But for me, this would have been better had I had a posse with me. Just because if you can confuse everybody, right? Or you have multiple people, we can all go in there and be. I can do stealth moderately if there's other people with me, because usually they're going to do the bulk of the work, and I'm kind of like doing a little bit in the background. But obviously, I'm throwing dynamite. I'm not trying to be stealthy at all. There's a lot of guys, too. I mean, there's a lot of guys coming after me. This was also one of the first that I've seen with a legendary bounty, where he actually had dialogue. There was like almost like an intro, like the normal intro, but then another secondary scene where he's talking up in his little tower there. So that is it. I'm gonna let this ride out. I'll kind of cut back in. I'm gonna try a couple more times on this one. Probably won't be very successful. It gives a decent amount of XP and all of that at the end, even though I did end up killing him. But like I said, I'll cut back in the end.
Well, boy. Gonna leave you with the dog, son.
Looks like they put up quite a fight and lost.
All right, so that was it. Let's see what we get here. We got $32, 0.24 gold, and then 341 XP, and then 425 bounty hunter XP. So, considering I killed him and brought in just the body, and it's on just the first, like, legend, or the first level of difficulty, that's not bad at all. I'm curious to see, you start going up, you bring him in a lot, bring the guy in alive, what that would actually be in terms of XP and all of that, especially when you get to that 5th, like I said, it's 4 or 5 difficulty level. Like I said, curious to see what that would actually be. But that is it, everybody. If you liked the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, hit the subscribe button for me. I'm rolling out a video each time they do one of these, so check back in a week.